Hello, I'm Shannon Wallis. I'm a messenger of hope, an agent of transformation, a guardian of the innocent, and mother to the lovelies. In June 1999, I was at a leadership development retreat in Northern California. As I was walking through the woods, I had this sense that something was trying to get my attention. And as I looked up, I saw a break in the tree branches with sunlight pouring through, and I had a knowingness that I would go to northern Spain and do something spiritual. I had been called to what I did not know. I just knew I would go. It took me several months to understand it and more than 2 years to finally heed it. Finally, in June 2002, I walked 500 miles across northern Spain along a medieval footpath known as El Camino de Santiago. Now, just so you know, I had never hiked before, and I was such a novice that I selected my boots based on how cute they looked on my feet. I know, if you're an avid hiker, you're thinking, that was foolhardy. And it was. 16 blisters later, I arrived in Santiago. Now, walking that 500 miles was a Camino's and a hero's journey in and of itself. But it also was a vessel for me to dive deeper into my own hero's journey, one that we all share but may not be fully conscious of. The story within the story. Our story of what we tell ourselves about ourselves. My story started in South Dakota, in a single-parent home, in the bottom 10% of the socioeconomic ladder on government assistance. My inner critic authored a story that told me I was not good enough and I should feel deep shame for my family situation. But the Camino gave me time to reflect on that story. I was able to confront my dragons and reshape how I saw my story. Dragons guard treasure. So what did I find? Anything is possible. And I am the American dream. Anything is possible when we do not listen to what we're told by our inner critic, dragons, and those people around us who are trying to convince us to play small. I started the Camino with a calling, but by the end of the Camino, I had an even greater calling to share a message of hope with my clients, to help them face their own dragons, and to teach them the formula for change. Anything is possible when we remove our inner critic, reframe our own personal narrative and poverty mindset, reclaim our authentic voice, and revive our own heart of leadership to realize our full potential. I look forward to sharing more of my story and supporting you on your own hero's journey, welcoming you to it. Thank you.